Hello student, welcome to my class of computer science for class 11th. In last video student we have understand cyber safety, appreciate using of social networks, safely accessing the website, safely communicating data under the unit number 3, that is society, law and ethics. In this video student we are going to understand intellectual property and rights. So let's begin with the theoretical part first. So as we know, intellectual property and rights, the another part of the unit 3rd, in which first of all we have to understand what is intellectual property. In short, it is known as IP. Actually, intellectual property is created by a person or group of the person using their own intelligent and unlimited use of commerce, and which already not available to the public domain. For example, a property which are invention relating to a product or any process, a new design, a literacy or artistic work, trademark, word, symbol or any logo, etc. So student, a person who creates his intellectual property like a ringtone, or we can say that a special type of logo or a special design or sound or taste, whatever, it is considered as intellectual property. It should be a patent, copyright and trademark also. So you can see IPR, intellectual property. So here we are going to understand IPR, intellectual property rights. So what are different rights by which we can secure that by stealing the information or copying, pretending that from the copy. So intellectual property rights, that is short, is known as IPR. It is actually statutory right granted by the government to the owners of the intellectual property or the application of any intellectual property to execute other from the exploit point. The IP, that is intellectual property, commercially for a given period of a time in the disclosure of his or IP, the IPR application. Now, why should an IP protected? It means to say why should an intellectual property should be protected. IP is an assets, we can say that property, and they can be exploited by the owner of the commercial gain of any manner. IP owner may be intend to stop other for manufacturing the selling the product or the service with the duly protected by him. IP owner can sell or license the IP, commercialize gain. IP can be used or establish the goodwill and branded value to market. IP can be mentioned in a resume of its creator, thus show the competence of the creator. IPR certification establish a legal and valid ownership about an intellectual property. Here, kinds of IPR, it means to say what kind of intellectual property rights are there. First thing, patent. To protect technology, the Patent Act. Trademark, to protect word, sign, logo, label and trademark, etc. Design, to protect outer ornament, configuration or the design act. Geographical indication, that is GI, to protect the religion specific product, the geographical indentation of the good act. Copyright, to protect that is literary and the artistic work, the Copyright Act. IPR are the protected in the accordance with the provisions of legends of the country specific in India. IPR can be protected and monopolized as per act. Some of them are, first one thing, the Patent Act 1970, the Design Act 2000, the Trademark Act 1999, the Geographical Indication of the Goods Act 1999, the Copyright Act 1957, Protection of Integrated Circuit Layout and Design Act 2000, Protection of Patent Variant of the Farmer Right Act 2001, and also Trade Secret also. Now we are going to understand plagiarism. In lower classes, I am to say class 9th and 10th, you have understand what is plagiarism, so we will understand the same. Plagiarism is the act of the presenting words, idea, images, sound or any creative expression of the other is your creation about own. So the word plagiarism is the derived from the Latin word plagiare, which means kidnap or adapted. Okay, so here Control C and Control V not allowed. Why? Important to understand the plagiarism. Plagiarism is the stealing of the intellectual property. Plagiarism is a cheating. Plagiarism is the academic offense. Plagiarism is a academic theft. Plagiarism are two types: intentional plagiarism and unintentional plagiarism. Here, copying the other work, borrowing the buying assessment, cut paste from the electronic sources, downloading essay text from the international and presenting our own work. And now, unintentional plagiarism, not knowing how to acknowledge or incorporate the source information through the proper phrasing or summarizing the question. That means to say careless copying or cutting and pasting from the electronic database, questioning excessively, failure to use the voice. Now, how to avoid the plagiarism? First, use your own idea. Second, cite the source when someone else's idea are used. Always acknowledgeable and resource tell your reader where it idea are from. Third one thing, rewrite other idea in your mind words. Take careful notes, develop your writing skill also. Now, some kind of digital rights and management we are talking about. DRM, that is digital right management, a scheme that controlled access to copying material using technological means. It means applying technology on copyrighted material in such way that it can be used or remain in read-only mode, but further production copying the restricted. Next one thing, how digital rights management works. Most general digital rights management include some codes that prohibit copying or code that limit the time of the number of devices certain product can be accessed. Publisher, authors of the content, creator use the application that encrypt ebook content, data, software, media or any other copyright material. Only those which are decryption key can be access the material. Different way to protect your content, software or product. So first one thing, restrict or prevent the user from editing, saving, sharing, forwarding our content. Second, restriction from printing. Some document or artwork may be printed up a limited number of time. Restriction of screenshot captures. Set an expiry date of your document media after the which you will do not longer so be able to access the reopening of the document of the fixed limited time. Log through the IP address, that means media accessible in can't be accessed the another country. Watermark artwork and document in your own established ownership entity. So here challenge of the digital rights and management. Not everybody agree with the digital rights of agreement IMDC management. For instance, user who pay for your music specific app would love to be able to listen to song on any devices or use the whatever they wish. So here student, benefit of the digital rights and management, it educate the user about copyright and intellectual property. It helps to make for better licensing agreement and technologies. It helps others retain ownership of their work. It helps to protect income stream. It helps to secure file and keep them private. So student, for the day that's it only. Till then student, thank you and have a nice day.